Yesnaby Division, and you'll know a bit more about that division.
Well, here we go. I mean, beat again, beat again. Oh my God, I'm beat again. And I ran into McCaffrey, right, fair enough, but I started off with Montgomery. I thought I was going to have a chance. I started off with Montgomery, but I've got T. Higgins, who's went out. I've got Luke Musgrave, who got a head knock after one reception for 1 yard. And I've got Matt Judon, who went out, who got injured. So, and I've got Barkley on the bench, who's injured. So yeah, it's not been. I've got Bossa on the bench, who's injured. So it's not been. What can you do, Johnny? You know.
I know. I wonder if Bark could be back this week.
I hope
Hopefully.
so. I really, really hope so. I mean, Higgins might not even be out. He's saying it's depends
But
how much.
he's saying that, but then they reckon he'd be out for a couple of weeks. So
So yeah, I got an absolute doing. To be fair, I get beat by the top scoring team. Not that I knew the top scoring team, but yeah, the Buccaneers fantasy man
yeah,
gave me a little bit of a spanking, and rightly so. You know, McCaffrey is just an absolute beast, isn't it? And what if he doesn't get injured? He's going to do this every week. You know,
yeah.
Jacobs finally showed up, and Diggs is Diggs. You know, so yeah, the three of them pretty much beat me alone.
And of course, the unbeaten teams before that, obviously, Graham lost to the Lee Vikings.
Yes, yes.
So, so the only unbeaten team left
So we only
is
have
the
one
Godalming
left. We
Goats.
have Rob Warner and the Godalming Goats.
And that wasn't a high scoring game, and they were pretty close.
Yeah, it was
168
very
to
close. Yeah,
177.
just 9 points in it. Not the highest scoring game out there, but yeah, there's only 1-4-0 in the league, you know. So that's always a good thing as well. It means that it's more condensed and more of a, you know, if you can get on a wee roll,
You know.
you never
But
know.
looking at this team, though, again, even his bench didn't do that great. It's like his whole team had a bad week. Yet
No,
he
he got
still
it
won.
right.
You know what I
He
mean?
got
So,
it right. And if Bedford Brewskis could have just braved enough to put in Kemet over Friarmouth, it was game the other way, you know.
yeah,
But
but
it's not a mistake that, you know, how can you possibly know to put Kemet in there? And Friarmouth was a big target for Pickett. So
I think he's out for a couple of weeks now, so he's going to be playing commit next week. So hopefully he carries on where he
yeah,
left
well,
off.
and
But
I tell you, Lavi is going to have better weeks than that. I mean, if it's quite clear and obvious to everyone that was, you know, that Carr could not throw the ball down the field. What was he doing on the pitch?
I know it's just they should not have played him because like Alabi had a chance. I think it was just slightly too far ahead of him for a long touchdown.
But it's
But
you know
yeah,
he's got Collins there, he's got Williams there, so you know he's looking fit. I know it's 1-3 for the Bedford Brewskis, but looking okay. And Godalming Goats well 4-0, marching on. You know Herbert's doing well, Pollard's doing well. You know
uh,
St Brown and Allen, Sutton,
well
Ingram's
that's it.
doing
There's one,
well.
two. There's four teams on 3-1 behind Godalming Goats. That's
Yeah, I mean they'll be queuing
yes
up. There'll
enough.
be quite a lot on 3-1. You know the Buccaneers, Aberdeen Bucks, and Anticote Citizens,
And Sam had a close spell. Let's say close at 20 points,
and
20 odd
and
points. But
and Graham Glasgow Eagles there as well. But then you know then you've got your 3-2 and 1-1-1-3. So it's so close that like you know
mm,
you're looking at top three. You're looking for the top three, aren't you? That's the target, top three for Division
mm,
One. So everyone's still in it.
definitely. So who's playing who next week then?
It's
Well, so Darlington Rams will be up against the Ancoat Citizens. So Sam is trying to get off the board.
I'm playing the Lee Vikings, so that's
Mm.
it's very good for Lee Vikings because I have a lot of problems. I've got Musgrove, I've got Barkley,
Oh,
I've got Ford on by, I've got Johnson on by, I've got Bossa on by, I've got Juden on injured reserve.
so is this what you were talking about when you said about the draft strategy and having all your players on bye at the same week?
Well, you know, it's I'm not that smart, you know, but
But this
it's
will be
difficult.
a show me the money double if Lee Vikings beat yourself after beating Graham last week.
Do
But
you know
like,
what my problem is here? I've got one space because obviously Judon I've stuck onto injured reserve and he's not coming back off it. But here's the problem that I've got. I've only got one space here. All my kickers on bye week as well. Fantastic. I need to go and pick. I don't want to drop anyone.
Well, that is a problem with the
You
squad.
know,
You don't like.
I don't want to drop anyone. We should be able to put by players on IR. That's what I think.
Oh, don't start that one, bloody hell, man. But yeah,
But
and
yeah,
obviously,
so
poor
the
Graham's up against the Buccaneers next week, so that'll be a tough one for him. Especially looks at
oh,
he must have a lot of players in a bye week because he's got a pretty low score there.
my
Well, Pickett's out. Mm.
yeah, Pickett's gone. That's that they're in line. But he surely Pickett. No, he's got Fields. He left
Oh,
Fields on
Fields.
the bench. That's how he lost. That's how he lost. He left Fields on the
Oh,
bench.
Graham.
Graham, what you doing for Pickett?
I know Pickett. This is,
Oh no,
and that
that's
is it. Yeah, how many points? 40 points.
40 on.
Yeah, you left Eddie in the bench as well.
No, that's how he lost. Well, he won't be making that mistake again. I'm sure Fields will be straight back in against Washington D. So,
Well, he's going to have to be because Pickett's out for a few weeks. So.
well, if he is,
But then Stroud was on the bench for Lee
he's
Viking.
got a, he's got a Goddard problem there as well because he's just not performing at all.
Oh,
But
terrible. But I'll have to play him this week because obviously Frymouth will be out in their home league.
and he's going to have to go and he's going to have to go and pick up a defender from agency. So he's dropping someone to agency this week. And I'll tell you what, see, looking at his bench, I'll pick up any one of them. So I'll be keeping an eye.
Yeah, he'll be going. Depends when he drops. Some he might drop them Sunday morning, so you can't get them till after agency.
Yeah, well, that could be an option. But look at all the tight ends that he's got there.
He
He's
has
going to
got a
drop
bit
one
of.
hopefully drop one of them, and I'm going to go and hoover it up. But he's running into the Buccaneers, who've got McCaffrey, who've got Jacobs, who've got Diggs, who've got Watson back playing again, Connor. Yeah, I mean he's running into a game there, so it's going to be a tough one for Graham. I've got to say, I fancy Buccaneers I fancy Buccaneers to win this division. I really do.
And who the Godalming goats have got? They've got. Oh, they must
The
have a lot of
Aberdeen
players
Bucks,
out.
they've got another tough one, you know. So
So who have they got out? They've got.
he's got Allen out, he's got Palmer out, he's got Herbert out. Who's his quarterback? So he's got to play Jones. Oh dear, that is the Miami defense at least.
It's against Miami defense. It'll be a bit of a shootout.
But
So
he's got a couple of bench spots there, so he's going to be pulling in from agency for sure. He's got
most will have a
Everett
better
guy as
game.
well, but he has got options there on the bench. You know, he's got Cooks to come in. He could bring in Spears because Spears is getting a few touches. Perrine's going to have a
But
lot
he's
more
the
to
number
do
one now,
if
yeah,
Williams is
because
out.
Williams is out.
If Williams is out, then that's good. Then he's cut, you know,
So Cooks. And he's got
Stevie
space to pick players up, so you could just try and grab a couple of players.
Aberdeen Bucks has already done the team, so they've got Hunt, Godwin, and Njoku out. Yeah, this could be a good game. This could be that's the game of the week for me.
Yeah, it's looking like it, yeah. Although I've not got to that division, so probably one or two crackers, but that
Yeah,
so
game of
far
the
will
week in
be,
our division. I mean.
yes, definitely.